learning is virtually, but with you on our side, we will be able to carry this out. Help us, O God, to be honest and responsible students. May your goodness and generosity continue to strengthen us to shun away evils and temptations and inspire us to cling onto what is right and good. We unceasingly pray for all the sick, the burdened, and for all who are suffering because of COVID-19. We sincerely pray too for our continued protection, safety, and wellness, O God. We pray all this in your most holy name. Amen.
Amen. Thank you, Kirk.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wal barakatuh. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi rabbil alamin. Ar-Rahmanir-Rahim. Maliki yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin.
All right. Good afternoon, class. Good afternoon po. Please turn on your video or your camera.
Afternoon po.
Afternoon po, ma'am.
Okay, so we will continue our lesson. Yesterday, we already started our discussion with system of equations, right? Ano nga ang system of equation, guys? When we say system of equation, we're talking about... Anybody from the group? Ano yung system of equations? System of equations, when we say system of equations, these are two or more equations, all right, that wherein we need to solve for the unknown variables, like, for example, the x and the y. Now, if there are three variables unknown, you have to solve for x, y, and z. All right? Naalala nyo na? So, this can be linear. Linear, ang tawag sa kanya, system of linear equation if all the equation in the system are all linear. But in some cases, equations are non-linear. So, possible yun, no? Okay, so let's continue our discussion. Excuse me. Okay, so yesterday, balikan lang natin So ayan, sabi natin, system equation is a collection of two or more equations which contains one or more variables. And then we try to find the values of those unknowns, and those unknowns that satisfy your equation is what you call the system. The solution to the system, right? Excuse me. So these are some of the examples of linear equation, no? System of linear equation. Because the equations in each system is all linear. Okay? Linear kasi first degree lang siya. Okay? Walang exponent ang mga variable x and y. Now, ayun, no? As I have said, when we say solution, if 5,2 is the solution and it's always written as ordered pair, if it is a solution of the system, it satisfies both the equation. Okay, meaning pag sinubstitute ko yung 5 and 2, mag-i-equal sila sa 7, both, no? Hindi pwedeng isa lang, dapat pareho sa kanila. Okay? And then we also discuss about the graphical representation of your system, wherein if there is one solution, there is a point of intersection within the two system or the two equation in the system. Now, if there is no solution, therefore the graph would look like this. Now, I'm talking about linear, system of linear equations. Now, if there is infinite solution, the graph would be a coinciding line or one line only for two equations. All right? So, ayan, yon. And then we also try to differentiate the different kinds or types of system of linear equation. So, when there is only one solution, balikan lang natin if there is only one solution, okay, that means that the system is consistent and independent. And so the graph is and coinciding lines. Okay? So let's say this is line 1 or equation 1 and this is line 2. So that's coinciding lines. Now, coinciding lines, intersecting lines, I mean. So there is one point of solution or one point of intersection. That point is what you call solution. All right? And how can we know that using your equation, there will only be one solution? So if the a sub 1 over a sub 2 is not equal to b sub 1 over b sub 2, as long as they are written in standard form. Okay? Now, it's inconsistent system if the a and the b are equal, but they are not equal with the c. So what will happen? If it is inconsistent, that means there will be no solution. Okay, so what happens to the graph? The graph is a parallel line. Okay, now for consistent and dependent, that means the A, the B, and the C are all equal. Okay, and so because they are all equal, that means that the equations are the same. So that means you will be having a coinciding lines. These are two equations that makes one graph, no, same graph. So in that case, this will give you an infinite solution. Okay? Now, in some cases also, the system of linear equation are written in slope-intercept form, which is in y is equal to mx plus b. So if the slope are not equal, then the system is consistent and independent. But if the slope are equal, but the y-intercept are not equal, then it's inconsistent. But if both of them are equal, the slope and the y-intercept at the same time are equal, then your kind of system is consistent and dependent. And then yesterday, I gave you some examples of this type of system, and at the same time, we solved using elimination method, diba? Okay, now let's try to graph it as well then, no? Graph na rin natin. So balikan lang natin na, for example, in this case, no, we're going to try to eliminate, all right? We will try to find the solution using elimination method. Remember that solutions are the ordered pair that satisfies both equation. So in this case, to do this, we just have to eliminate y, no? Y here, no? Kasi from this example, the x and the y, the y, I mean, has different signs. Remember that I told you yesterday that we can only eliminate variables if and only if the variables are the same, the numerical coefficients are the same, but they should differ in sign. So in this case, it would be very easy for us to eliminate the y because numbers are the same. They have both numerical coefficient, which is 1, and then the signs are different. So pwede na natin siyang eliminate. Then i-add natin, no? So that would be x plus 4x plus x will give us 4x, and this gives us 20. And then divide both by 4. So that would be x is equal to 5. So if that is x is equal to 5, then how will you get the value of y? The value of y can be obtained by substituting your value of x in any of this equation. So suppose you substitute x plus y equals 7, the value of 5. So you say 5 plus y equals 7. Then what's the value of your y? So 7 minus 5, y is equal to 2. So that means your solution for here is 5, 2. Okay, let's try to graph, no? Tingnan natin. So kung ito yung solution natin, dapat ito yung point of intersection nila. Okay? Now, if there is only one solution, what type of system is this? If there is only one solution, what type of system is this? This is called consistent and independent, right? Consistent and independent. Independent, all right? Now, how are we going to graph? Let's say graph natin, ano? Now, if you have x plus y equals 7, natin x plus y equals 7. In order for you to graph a linear function, you only need two values or 2 points. I don't know if you do this, no. So remember, we are using intercept method. We'll use intercept method in graphing. We will not make use of tables and values, ha, kasi medyo matagal yon. So gagamitin na lang natin yung pinakamadali, the intercept method. And the intercept method is letting x and y equal to 0. So, if this is 0, burahin na natin yan. If this is 0, what is your y? 7, diba? Oh, so therefore, your ordered pair, when x is 0, your y is equal to 7. Now, when your y is 0, wait. Okay, when your y is 0, okay, burahin natin si y, what would be the value of x? 7, di ba? So, meaning, balik natin andun natin to. Okay, so therefore, y is equal to 7. So, ang ordered pair natin, when x is 0, y is 7. And when y is 0, x is also 7. So, ayan yon. So, plot natin yung points. So, 0, 7, 0, 7, it's here. That's the equation 1, I'm talking about equation 1. And 7, 0 is here. So, this is my 7, 0. And this is my 0, 7. Now, drawing a line. Okay, let's draw a line. Connect these 2 points. Remember, this is just, ayan. So, that would be your graph for the first equation. Now, for the other equation, this one, okay, I'm talking about this one, the second equation, which is 3x minus y equals 13. So, when x is 0, burahin natin si x, when x is 0, what is y? 13. So, therefore, when x is 0, y is 13. Balik natin. 3x minus y. All right. Next. When y is 0, okay, when y is 0, what is x? Divide. 13 divided by 3. When y is 0, 13 divided by 3, what's the decimal? Decimal, it's positive, no? Positive po siya. So, that would be 4.3. Alright. So, i-decimal natin class kasi magpa-plot tayo. So, do you understand me, guys, using the intercept form? Okay, pwede namang takpan nyo lang din siya. Okay, so, 4.3. So, 4.30 probably here. Ito tayo, 4.3 here, no? And 0.13, nandun na sa taas. Halimbawa, nandito. Okay? Zero, 13, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Halimbawa, nandito lang. Naku, hindi naman papantay ito. Okay, hanggang 10 lang, 10, 11, 11, 12, 13. Teka lang, taas lang natin ang konti itong aking Negative 13. Ah, yeah, okay. 0 is negative 13, no? When x is 0, y is negative 13. Itong mali, negative 13. Ito pala, dito sa baba tayo. Dito. O sabihin natin nandito, guys. Negative 10, negative 11. Halimbawa nandito, okay? Nandito siya sa baba. So let's say 0 and 13, it's here. Now, draw the line. Okay. Drawing the line, so we will have, ayun. Okay, ayan po. So yung red natin, yun yung equation 2. Okay, so this one is the 3x minus y equals 13, while this one is the x plus y equals 7. Notice that your solution is at 5, 2. O, tingnan nyo ha. Nasaan ang 5, 2. Ito siya. So, ito yung inyong solution. Okay, can you see this one? O, yan. So, that's 5, 2, right? That's the point of intersection. So, that means that is your solution. Okay po? Hello? So, graphically, we can also have this one. So, dalawa ng ginagawa nating method, graphing method and elimination method. Okay. Are there any question with this? Do you understand? Okay, let's move on to the next. Tingnan naman natin yung kanina. Kahapon, yan yung ginawa natin, no? Let's have another example. So, sabi nyo kanina, ma'am, paano kapag po, ay kahapon, paano kapag no solution, di ba? Yun yung tinatanong nyo. Balikan natin, ha? Okay, ito yata yun. Clear ko lang, ha? Clear lang ni ma'am. Okay, so, ito yung ginawa natin, no? Kahapon, wait, ito yung ngayon, kahapon, ito. Okay, what about this one? Okay, so let's try to eliminate first. This is the third example. Are we done with this? Not yet, no? Okay, let's have this example class. So we're going to eliminate. If we're going to eliminate, what would you like to eliminate? Is it the first equation or the second equation? So you have 2x plus 3y equals 5 and 4x plus 6y equals 9. So suppose I would like to eliminate the x. So dahil pareho silang positive at I want them to make the same, I would like to make the first equation where x is equal to 4 also. So everything will be multiplied by 2. Kaya lang, since these are all positive, I will multiply that by negative 2. Can you follow? And then, I will distribute na. So, that would become negative 4x. And then, this one to that will be negative 6y. And then, this to this will give me negative 10. And on the other side, I did not do anything for equation 2, so I will just rewrite. Rewrite lang siya. 4x plus 6y equals 9. Then add. Okay, what do you notice? If I will add this, notice that the x will be eliminated because they are the same. The y will also be eliminated. So, 0 na to. Tapos, meron kang negative 1. Diba? Now, if the x and the y are eliminated, therefore, this is no solution. Alright? O, ayan yung tinatanong mo, Villamor, kahapon, ano? Yan yun. Okay, now, tingnan natin graphically kung anong nangyayari. O, balik tayo. Gawin ulit natin yung kanina. So let's say I have 2x plus 3y equals 5. Let's graph. When x is 0, burahin natin ha. When x is 0, what's the value of y? Decimal na natin ha. When x is 0, 3y 5/3. What's 5/3 in decimal? Yes, decimal please. Kasi magpa-plot tayo. 5/3 is 1.67. Okay, sige. 1.6. Let's say 1.6. Okay, balik natin 2x. So, when y is 0, burahin naman natin si y. Ayan. When y is 0, class, solve for x. 5/2. Nasusundan niyo ba ako? 5/2 is 2.5. Alright. So, balik natin ulit to. Plus 3y. So, that means when y is 0, the value of x is 2.5. Okay. So, now plot these points. Balik tayo. Isa-isa nyo munang i-plot yung graph, no? Ito. So, 0 and 1.6. 0 and 1.6 probably here. Ayan tayo. And the other one is 2.50. It's here. Alright. Now, graph that one. Tingnan natin. Graph natin siya. So, this would be the graph. Connecting the two points. So, that would be the graph. Okay? Next, let's have the other one. The other equation. So, our equation, this is equation 1, no? Wait lang. So, this is equation 1. Now, let's have equation 2. Our equation 2 is 4x plus 6y equals 9. All right? So, let's try to say when x is 0, 9/6. What is the value of 9/6 in decimal? So when x is 0, 9/6, guys. 6y is equal to 9, divide both by 6. Y is equal to 9/6. So what's the value? 1.5. All right. So we have 1.5. Okay, balik ulit natin. 4x plus. Okay, next. When y is 0. So when y is 0, guys, so we have 4x is equal to 9. So when y is 0, what is 9/4? What is 9/4? 2.25. Okay, so that would be 2.25. All right, so these are my 2 points. Now, plot these 2 points on your grid or on your x and y axis. So, let's have this one. Okay, so we have 0 and 1.5. Iyon. Bakit malapit sila? Tama ba? 9. Check nyo nga. Bakit magkatabi sila? Okay. 1.5 yun. Very close. Sabihin natin nandito. Very close sila. Sorry ha, medyo malit lang yung ano natin eh. Okay, the other one is 2.25 and 0. Nandito din. So, ibig sabihin, magkadikit yung lines. Ito siya, magkadikit. But they do not intersect, guys. So, parang ito lang siya. Yung isa, nandito. Very close sila. Ganyan. Tama? Yan. Ganyan na ganyan ang itsura nila. Okay, but these two lines will never intersect. So, therefore, there's no solution. Do you understand? Hello? Kasi yung isa nasa 1.5, yung isa nasa 1.6, yung isa nasa 2.25, yung isa na 2.5. Kaya lang hindi lang natin maayos yung ating graph dito kasi nga medyo maliit yung ating space para sa graphing. Okay? Alright. Now, what about those with infinite solution? Naintindihan nyo itong ginagawa natin, ha? Naintindihan nyo ba si ma'am? Please tell me kung mabilis ako, ha? O, pwede na ako mag-move sa other example? Thumbs up po. Okay, sige, tingnan natin. Next, Let's move on to the next example. Clear natin to, ha? Okay, here. Example, another example. 6, we will also use elimination method. 6x minus 8y equals 4 and 3x minus 4y equals 2. Now, we will be using elimination method, so therefore, they should be the same, cx minus 8y. Ay, anong nangyari? Anong nakikita nyo, class? Black? What happened? Black ang nakikita nyo? Wait lang ah. Anong nangyari? Yun. Okay. Now, 6x is equal to... Ay! Ano na napunta dito? Sandali. Nag-move forward siya. Okay, ayan na. Sorry po. Okay, 6x is equal to 8. 6x minus 8y equals 4. And 3x minus 4y equals 2. Now, I need to make this the same. Let's say, for example, I will eliminate y. So, of course, kailangan pareho sila, diba? So, the equation 2 will be multiplied by 2. Okay, bakit 2? Kasi, sandali, hindi nakasulat ng maayos. Okay, bakit 2? Kasi nga, yung 4, pag minultiply ko sa 2, magiging 8 siya, di ba? So, kasi kailangan pareho ang kanilang numerical coefficient. Kanya lang, if you will notice that they are both negative. So, I have to make this as negative para pag dinistribute ko siya, magiging positive. Mag-iiba na sila ng sign. So, again, this one, rewrite. I did not do anything for equation 1. So, rewrite lang siya. Now, while on this one, you need to distribute. 2 times negative 3x is negative 6x. 2 times negative 2 times negative 4y is positive 8y. And negative 2 times positive 2 is negative 4. And then add. Okay, what do you notice? Oh, see, tingnan mo ha. 6x plus negative 6x eliminated. 8y plus negative 8y eliminated din. 4 minus 4, 0 rin. So, lahat eliminated. Okay, if these are all eliminated, that means you have infinite solutions. All right, so what kind of system is this? This is consistent and dependent. Okay, tingnan natin ha. Sabi natin kanina, pag consistent and dependent sila, you have the same graph. Okay, let's see. Tingnan natin. If I have 6x minus 8y equals 4, let's try to graph this one. When x is 0, guys, what would be y? So when x is 0, what would be y? Negative 8y is equal to 4. Divide both by negative 8. So y is equal to negative 4 over 8 or negative 1/2. So that's negative 0.5. Tama? Okay, balik natin. So this time, when y is 0, burahin natin yung y. Ayan, when y is 0, what remains is 6x equals 4. Sorry. Oh, so when y is 0, 6x is equal to 4. Okay, divide both by 6. X is equal to 4 over 6. And what is that? 2/3. How much is 2/3 in decimal? Okay, 0.67. Oh, burahin natin to ha. So that means you have 0.67. Okay, so 0.67 is equal to and 0. So plot the points on your grid. 0 and negative 0.5, probably here. Ito, dito tayo. Ito, dito, no? Ayan. At yung isa naman, 0 and 0.67. Nandito siya. Tama? Less than 1. Palagay ko nandito siya, no? Ayan. Assume na lang natin nandiyan siya. Kasi 0.67 is less than 1. 0.5 is less than negative 1. So, ayun tayo. Now, what would be the graph? This would be your graph. Okay? Plotting, connecting those points, that would be the graph for the first equation. Now, for the second equation, tingnan natin yung second equation. We have 3x minus 4y equals 2. So when x is 0, what is y? So when x is 0, 2 divided by negative 4 is negative 0.5. Tama? Yan, negative 0.5. Next, yan ang isang point natin. Balik natin ulit. This time, when y is 0, what is x? Divide both by 3, x is 2/3. Again, the same. No? The same siya. So, minus 4y. So, what will happen? 0.67 and 0. So, notice that the points are still the same. And notice that you have here 2 lines na. Okay? Tingnan natin ha. Dalawa na yung inyong linya here. Kaya lang, yung isa ay yan. Nakita niyo po yon? Yan yung coinciding lines or dependent. Do you see the difference between the three? Huh? Okay, so that's system, no? System of equations. Okay? May tanong. May tanong po ba? Naintindihan ang ginagawa natin dito, ha? Make sure that you understand this one. Okay, go. Next, try natin. Wala nang tanong dito, naintindihan nyo? O sige nga kayo, isa lang. Try. You identify first the solution. And then after that, you graph and then tell the type of the solution. Is it consistent and dependent? Inconsistent? All right? So yung ganon, no? Okay. So this one, can you try this one? Gusto na ba yan? Okay, this one, guys. Bakit doon ako sa mouse naka? Ito po yung given, no? Practice po. Solve for the following. X plus y equals 2 and x plus y equals negative 3. Oh, that's your system. Try to solve for your variable x. Oh, so what's the answer? Ang bilis lang yan, no? Graph nyo, ha? Para maintindihan nyo mabuti. Solve nyo muna, tapos graph nyo, identify nyo kung anong klaseng system siya. We will be using elimination, ha? Okay, very good. Kyle, correct. Yes, correct. Rosette, correct. Yes, Villamor, check. Oh, sino pa? Go. Yes, Margarita, that's correct. Oh, what about this one? Sige nga, you try this one. Those who are done. 5x plus 2y equals 29. 7x minus 2y equals 19. Oh, solve. Yes, Mikhail, this one is correct. Ayin, correct. Pechon, correct. Princess. Princess, tingnan mo yung gawa mo. Pag sinabi mong consistent and independent, there is a solution. Is there a solution, Princess? Ayan, okay. 5x plus 2y equals 29. 7x minus 2y equals 19. Tuway lang yun, Rosette. Mara, check. Ajam, check. Karil, check. Anong number na to, Margarita? Number 2? Ito na to, number 2 na itong sinasabi mo? Okay, if it is inconsistent and independent, can you give me your values of x and y? Mark Petchon, what number is this? Lagay nyo kung anong number. Ito yung number 1 natin, no? Ito yung number 1, ito yung number 2. Number 2. Wait lang ha, tingnan natin, balikan natin. Mark Petchon. Okay, number 2, yes. Pero please write the values of x and y. Pagka may solution, pag there is one solution, then you write the solution. Kyle, yes. What is the solution? Tama naman, pero what is the solution? O ayan, Villamor, tama to. You identify the type and you write the solution. This one is correct. Okay. Jairus, number 1, correct. Kirk, number 1, correct. Margarita, please recheck yung value ng x mo. Yeah, Mikhail, number 2 is correct, but you have to write the solution. If it is consistent and independent, you have to write the solution because there is a solution, right? Yes, Adriel, number 1 is correct. Ayan, Angelica, this one is correct for number 2. Okay? O, Angelica, tapos ka na. O, Margarita, tama yan. Now, what's the value of y? Siyempre, it should be an ordered pair, Margarita. Papaluhin ko sa pet si Margarita, makulit eh. Joke lang. Okay. Eman, yes, number 1 is correct. Yeah. Kisha, anong number to, nak? Number 1 or number 2? Nasa si Kisha? Kisha, number 1, number 2, nak? Number 2. Okay. But you have to solve for x, anak. Solve for x. So, meaning, you have to divide pa to, ha? Okay? Tapos, kukunin mo din si y. Ayin, number 1, no solution. Ayin, please. Number 2 na pala ito. Please check mo yung solution mo. Margarita, yung value ng y, check. Paki-check mo pala. Value ng y mo. Yung x tama, yung value ng y ang mali. Ahmad, this one is correct. Kyle, yes. But it should be an ordered pair, Kyle. Kyle David. Okay, Adrian, number 1, check. Yan, Rosette, number 2, check. Nasa na? Jam, please check the value of y for number 2. Yeah, Mark Pechon, your answer is correct, but this should be written in ordered pair. As I have said, the solution should be written in ordered pair. Pero tama yung sagot mo, Mark Pechon. Ayan, Jairus, correct. Mayo, Adrian, you have to write it as a solution. Yan, Margarita, this is correct. Mikhail, this is correct. Ayin, what happened? Kulang yung, ano mo, computation mo na. It's not decimal for x. Number 2, Ayin. I'm talking to Ayin, ha? Sige lang, keep on solving. Bukas tuturuan ko kayo kung anong, pag tinignan nyo pa lang, dapat alam nyo na yung method na gagamitin nyo. Hindi nyo lahat i-apply sa lahat, ito ang i-apply nyo, hindi. Okay? Ay, ano ba bukas? Oo, tama. Bukas nga pala. Alright, Renz Magkalas, this one is both correct. Yan, Princess, number 2, correct. Huh? Yeah. Karil, yes, correct. Yan. Kisha, correct na to anak. Kisha. But you have to write it in ordered pair, Kisha. Naka-open and close parenthesis. O, paano yung iba? Like, nasaan yung iba? Jillian. Ayan, Ayin, that's correct. John Wilson, Kyle Aspera, Nathaniel, Clarence, Hans. Ba't hindi nagsasubmit ng inyong mga gawa? John Joseph Panuela. Ay, Adrian, anak, hindi nilalagyan ng 0. Pagsamahin mo sila, isang ordered pair, walang 0 kasama. Substitute mo yung Carl, substitute mo yung x mo doon sa equation.